Hello everyone, Dan KB, Jeet, Kune Physiology More, still busting out these fingertip push-ups. Alright, this is day 2 of fingertip push-up progression, phase 2, day 2. Alright, so today I'm actually going to show you a couple forearm exercises. Basic forearm exercises. I'm going to go through just quickly what I showed you yesterday about warming up your forearms. So I'm going to pause the video real quick. I'm going to go get my equipment. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I like to wear gloves, these type of gloves specifically, okay? Not that I necessarily need them or whatever. I mainly have started wearing them to help prevent even more calluses, because I've done physical labor pretty much my whole life, okay? But the thing is that one of the main reasons I wear them, especially when doing forearm exercises, is because thickness. Whether it's thickness of your gloves or thickness of the bar you're holding on to, that is going to activate your forearm muscles, both your flexors and extensors, a lot more your extensors and whatnot, which are smaller underlying muscles that take a lot more to strengthen them, okay? But they're also going to be fatigue easy. But the thing is, the stronger you actually are going to, increase your grip, the better you're going to be able to hold onto a bar, and the better you can hold onto a bar, the more weight you can potentially do, and even if you're not looking for a lot of heavy weight, the more repetitions for the functionality purpose, being a martial artist or an athlete or whatever it may be, will help increase that as well, because you're not going to have to worry about struggling to hold on to the bar. All you're really going to have to be concerned about is the fatigue that goes along with the actual hard training itself. Okay, so I got my gloves here. Now, so equipment I have my 20-pound kettlebell. I have wrist roller. I have this cool, awesome device that I got from a friend years ago, which I'll show you in a minute. And then I have one of my handy-dandy barbells. This has a set weight on it, but I use it for multiple different things. I add weight, subtract weight, but I usually keep the same weight on there. So, like I showed you yesterday, kettlebell is mainly for the warm-up, or if you want to do some exercises with this. The exercise I'm showing today, like I said, I usually do about 15 to 17 of these each side, and then I switch and I do boom, come down here. That's going to warm up your forearm flexors a little bit more thoroughly there, because they're a little bit bigger muscles than your extensors on the top. Okay, so once again, boom, boom, like I said, 15 to 17 each side. They're just simulating right now. And I do 6 to 8 of these. Okay, total. All right. Shake your hands out a little bit. Then I do one full roll of my wrist roller. Okay, and you can do it any type of way you want. You don't have to use this type of equipment. Now, if you don't have any equipment, or you're very limited on your equipment, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. There's still exercises you can do, even if you simply just take a thick log and just sit there and boom, 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 boom. That is really going to help. You don't necessarily have to have weight. Obviously, weight's going to help. Also, one thing I learned from an actual semi to professional forearm wrestler, as they call it, forearm wrestler, did forearm competitions and stuff like that. He told me, take 2 to 1 registers. Okay, I understand, yeah, they're not cheap, but if you're really dedicated enough to this and you don't have equipment, take 2 to 1 registers and set them to where you can just simply go like this. I'm going to show you one hand. Okay, boom. I'm doing both hands, but set it to where you can literally grab the paper and go like this and crumble it one hand, each at the same time, but crumble it, boom, 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 one hand, drop. And do that through the entire newspaper. Your forearms are going to be on fire. But the thing about forearms is you've just got to pump so much blood into them. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to do one round of wrist roller. I'm doing a little fast because the video is already about 3.5 minutes long, so didn't want to make it too long here. That way everyone can follow along. So what I want you to do, go a little bit slower for warm-up purposes. Like I said, for simulation, I'm just going fast, okay? And I'm also thoroughly warmed up. Just got done with the run. Did some things before that, of course. My fingertip push-ups and just shorts outside, like I've been doing the last 4 or 5 mornings, okay? All right, so there's the warm-up there, okay? So then what I want to show you is, and it's going to be hard at this angle. I'm going to find a different angle here. 1 second. Okay, actually, I thought about this is a pretty good angle, because since we're focused on our forearms, you're going to have a closer grip on your barbell. Like, so this is my barbell, so I have closer grip on your barbell. Start off a little bit lighter weight. Go to where you can do at least, I would say, 10 to 12, maybe 15 repetitions just to get started, because your forearms is all about pumping blood flow. It's not just about doing heavy weight with your forearms and things like that. They are a muscle that we can and we do use every single day. Now, you want to work them as far as training in a different fashion every day, but this is really going to help your fingertip push-ups by strengthening your flexors and your extensors. So these are going to mainly be for your flexors. So boom, like this. Okay, maybe a little more here. Okay, come down, boom. Don't let it roll into your fingertips. Just hold it the whole time. If you want to strengthen just primarily your fingertips, that's what fingertip push-ups are for. You can even put light weight on a rope and just kind of literally do like a finger curl. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now you can either use that barbell if you don't have that cool little contraption or anything like that I have. Use that barbell, take some weight off because your extensors are going to honestly be a lot more, you know, they're not going to be near as strong. You're not going to be able to do near as much weight with them. But you can just take your barbell, hang it over like this, and go boom, boom. And I'm going to show you how on this cool little contraption here. And that's why this thing is handy as hell, because you can literally just slide weight onto the end of it. You have some clips if you don't feel safe without clips. That's my kitties. Okay. All right. So. Boom, and then you want to keep as close a grip to the weights as possible, or about the same grip, or a little bit closer than you do with the forearm, the wrist curls, the regular wrist curls. Reverse wrist curls, you do want to try to go a little bit closer because that's going to activate your extensors a lot more. Okay, so I want you to do 1 to 2 sets of these and kind of see how you feel. Start with the lightweight and go from there. Okay, but like I said, getting the increase in strength and functionality with your with your forearm muscles, both the flexors and extensors, are really going to help you have the ability to do more fingertip push-ups, and alternating between, you could even do like 1 set of forearm wrist curls, reverse wrist curls, and then do some fingertip push-ups. That actually is the idea. I just thought of, I'm going to do that for my training here in just a few. Okay, so we gotta do these things and push ourselves. If you want to increase your fingertip push-ups, if you want to just get better overall, you got to push yourself, and push yourself. That's what we got to do. We got to stay motivated, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and believe that you deserve it. Let's get out there. Let's go. Smash, punch, kick that like button. Just don't break it. Let's get out there and do something. Let's go.